you know what you're trying to say in English, and you automatically just put it the right way in Japanese.
I'm like not even close to making sentences.
I'm
We're
like,
starting from the bottom over here, man. Okay. The apples are red. Ringo wa akai desu. So
yeah,
that one's straightforward too, right?
that's same form, same structure too.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So this one's in here because that first one we had was the apple is red. And then this one now that we're talking about is the apples are red, right? So you're doing plural. In English, you have to change apple to apples, adding the S, and you have to change is to R, right? When you're talking
Mm,
about multiple things. But in Japanese, you don't. So you just say ringo wa akai desu. Apple is red.
yeah.
Yeah.
So wait, is the Japanese the same exact as that first one? Ringo wa akai desu. It is, yeah, ringo wa akai.
Yep. Exactly the
Oh no,
same.
or no, that's what we put in after.
No, the apple is red. Ringo wa akai desu. And then the
Mm,
apples are red. Ringo wa akai desu.
hmm.
Right? So that's just there is no like there's no like signifier for plural.
Yeah, there isn't.
Okay, so that's good to know. Is there anything to know about like if you're saying like those apples are red and those apples are blue. These apples are red, those apples are blue. It would be the same. You wouldn't there's no like plural. It would just be like kore ring kono ringo wa
Wa
and then sono ringo wa blue.
aoi.
Oh wait, yeah, yeah. Okay, but
Yeah,
there's no S or fucking anything like that.
no plural. Yeah,
That's nice. Once I get used to that, that'll be nice.
yeah.
Okay. Anything else about that one?
Nope. That one's
Question. Is the apple red? Ringo wa akai desu ka?
ringo wa akai desu ka? Yeah,
Okay. So that one's super straightforward too. Could you also say like if you have the right intonation, talking like if we're talking between friends, I could just say Ringo wa akai,
yeah. That works.
and that's totally fine. Like what is that how most people would ask a question, or people normally put desu ka to ask a question?
Hmm. Not necessarily. It really depends. It's just more, yeah, desu ka is definitely putting the question mark, but you'd have to say it in the right intonation. So it's like you wouldn't, it's not formal, so you wouldn't say it to anyone you're not friends with. And
Yeah. But if I if I was trying to ask you and I said Ringo wa akai desu, or Ringo wa akai, you wouldn't know that I'm asking you a question necessarily. It's kind of like in
yeah,
English.
just by your intonation, it could you could also just be telling me that the outro is red
Right, right, right,
versus
right.
akai. It'd be like, yeah,
Okay, okay. That's another one, I
would
guess.
wouldn't be saying that ever. So I'm trying to think of like what you would say for that same kind of
Yeah, yeah.
like is it hot? Atsui desu ka?
Okay, okay.
Atsui? It was just one word. Like
Yeah, 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 yeah.
we're talking on the phone. I'm like, oh, I'm at the beach already. Oh, you could be like, oh, atsui desu ka? Is it hot?
Yeah.
Or atsui? And I'd be like, oh yeah, atsui.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. So is like deska the same as this as far as like when you use it and when you don't use it?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, okay. So yeah, des is really like a period and deska is a question mark.
Exactly. And then like when people friends are talking, you're not putting periods and question marks. You're
Right,
just
right,
chatting.
right. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. It's kind of like in United States English, like people don't like talk. I can't say an example, but like people are very much more like colloquial when they talk, right? Just
Yeah.
like you said earlier, like whatever you can, the easiest way to get your point across is the best way, like the least syllables possible.
Yeah. And especially like because we're from Hawaii, like Hawaii is even more like that.
Yeah, yeah. I like to think of it as being efficient, but
Work smarter, not harder.
that's right. That's right. Man, in Puerto Rican Spanish, like how do you know who the singer is called Bad Bunny?
Yeah, yeah.
And like, so his Spanish is like Puerto Rican Spanish, and they like cut all the words in half and they'll like omit all kind of shit. There's
Oh,
usually S's at the end of a lot of words, and they just even omit the S's. And it's like when I was first trying to, because he's like the most famous music or whatever singer or whatever, and like probably in the
mhm.
world, like
Mm.
um, so I'm trying to listen to him talk. I'm like, bro, I don't understand any of that shit. And I'm like, that's probably what people think of Hawaii people when they talk.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I
Uh,
think that's what people think about like really like Kansai or Osaka too. It's just
Right, right.
It's Tokyo people. Like it's the most proper Japanese. So
Okay, okay,
everything else is just more loose and casual.
okay. Cool. Yeah, I definitely appreciate being efficient with the syllables. Okay, moving on. She gives it to him. So, 彼女はそれを彼に渡します.
Yeah.
So, 彼女は, what is 彼女?
Kanojo is her, she.
Is it always feminine? Is it always she, or could it also be he or it?
No, no, no. Yeah. Kanojo is female.
Okay. How would you say he?
He in that instance would be kare.
Kare. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember kare. Okay.
And kanojo also means girlfriend, though. Remember I told you this last time.
Say again?
Kanojo, that same word, she, also
Oh, yeah.
means girlfriend.
Right, 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 right. I didn't
But
remember.
kare needs to become kare she to become boyfriend. Kare itself isn't boyfriend. It needs to be kare she.
Okay, okay. Interesting. Kareshi.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you're introducing your girlfriend, it'd be like kanojo this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. But if but if you're introducing your boyfriend and you said kare desu, that would be like it would just be like saying him.
Kare this. Yeah, it would like it's him. Like
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Not my boyfriend.
yeah, not my it'd be kare she. Yeah.
Kareshi. Okay, okay, okay. And then okay, so then this one is 彼女はそれを. So it's like that. So like that. Because in English she gives it to him. So it's like she gives that.
Hmm.
That is a thing that is like being possessed or being given. The action's
Hmm.
being done to, right?
That to him. Yeah. Connecting that to him. So yeah, the O would be like to.
Oh yeah, because there it is. Yeah, kare is next, right? Okay.
Yeah.
彼女はそれを彼, and then ni comes in again of like connecting the fuck, I can't remember the thing we were talking about, the second subject or whatever.
Like a moving verb. Like yeah.
Yeah, the move. Yeah, 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 yeah. To to the verb give.
Yeah.
Watashimasu.
Yeah.
Wait, watashimasu?
Agemasu. You said agemasu. Agemasu was first. You just said watashimasu for the first time. Watashimasu is also it's not wrong, but it's a little more formal.
How the fuck did I get agemasu? This says 彼女はそれを彼に渡します.
Uh-huh.
But what's
Watashi.
the verb?
You said agemasu, which is the exact same meaning but a little more casual.
What? How the fuck did I say that? I'm gonna go back in the recording. I don't think I said that. I think you just thought I said that.
Really?
We'll find out. We'll find out because we're recording. So
I swear I thought you said agemasu, or maybe I said.
yeah, maybe you said it. Maybe you said it.
Oh
So they're both
no,
to give.
both are to give. Yeah.
Okay, but one isn't more. Okay, so so when am I supposed to use agemasu and when am I supposed to use watashimasu?
No, I wouldn't even. Don't even just pick. Stick with agemasu.
Agemasu. Okay, we're gonna stick
Yeah.
with agemasu on this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
Um,
you can make agemasu even more casual by saying ageru. So it's like it's not that the word age is casual. It's just no one really says watashimasu.
yeah, 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 yeah. It's like in English you would say like I give it to him or like I bestow this upon him or some bullshit something like
Yeah,
that.
pretty
Okay,
much. Yeah.
okay, okay. So this one is kind of not super straightforward, but because we've been going at it, I kind of am starting to understand.
Hmm.
彼女はそれを like it
Hmm.
彼に to him あげます
Yeah.
to give she gives.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, so it's starting to come together a tiny bit.
Yeah. No,
All
you're
right.
definitely see the improvement every day for sure.
It definitely doesn't feel like it. uh, okay, anything else on this one?
No, not really.
Okay, okay. So he gives it to John. 彼はそれを John に渡します or あげます.
Mhm.
So
Oh, here's yeah. Okay, now that it's finally hit me. The exact definition would be like, we'll give it to him would be agemasu. We'll hand it to him will be watashimasu.
hand
Like
it to
he,
him.
yeah, it's saying the same action, right? But if in English it would be that difference. Like I will give it to John, or I will hand this to John. That's
Okay,
the difference
okay.
than watashimasu. It's
Okay,
just a
okay, cool.
like I don't know how you would describe that, but
What is like a little bit more specific? Like I'm gonna Like if I'm saying like watashimasu, that means like I'm gonna personally like hand it to John, not
Yeah,
like I'm gonna have it sent like by a courier, like whatever.
yeah. Personally, you will have yeah, watashi like you will pass it to him like watashimasu.
Cool. Okay, cool, cool, cool.
Like give just be like give it to him. Like yeah.
Okay, cool, 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 cool. That totally makes sense now.
So maybe like in a work environment where like you're gonna go deliver papers or something, like it might be more proper to say like これを渡します. Like I will hand this to him.
Yeah. Okay. And then I guess like if you were gonna send them, you would use even a totally different word, like whatever, the word for send or something, or mail or something like that.
Yeah, 送ります.
Okurimasu. Okay, okay, okay. That makes sense. So the only difference between so she gives it to him and he gives it to John, she and he, and then him or the person's name, right? But in
Hmm.
Japanese, they're all pretty interchangeable, right?
Yeah,
彼はそれをジョンに渡します、あげます. Yeah, so that one makes sense to me too.
yeah. And if even if you were to talk about two different people, you would still just interchange it. Like John wa sore o Niko ni agemasu.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. John gives it to Niko.
Yeah,
And you could even just like you could even say like Niko wa ringo o John ni agemasu.
yeah.
J John gives the apple to or to to Niko is to Niko the apple from John is given.
Hmm.
Okay, okay.
Are you still having to like think about it like that in your head? Because I feel like you're almost at a point where you know what you're trying to say in English, and you automatically just put it the right way in Japanese, or
Fuck
is it
no.
just because it's green in front of you?
I'm literally only because I'm reading it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's no way. I'm not translating this in my head at all.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. I'm like not even close to making sentences.
I'm
We're
like,
starting
yeah,
from the bottom over here, man.